All praises to the Most High. Ruach HaKodesh.
All I know, Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments. All I know, even though we stiff that people, y'all see what we facing. Hard to see our brother, sister down because we still a nation. I watch the news, claim I'm menace to society. Cause every time you see my tan, you wanna come and bother me. John 15:20, humble, let me know who I am. Genesis 1:27, nothing without him. So I stay in prayer, making sure my corner fast. It's a spiritual warfare, don't know how long it's gonna last.
All I know,
Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments.
all I know,
Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments. If you a friend on this world, you enemy to ya. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, y'all will not be marked. That's why your child in charge. Claim he never did a thing but disrespect your mama and your dad. This is what it brings. Time is at hand, the enemy is very near. Satan know the Bible, so an angel like that he appear. And y'all don't give a spirit of fear. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, make it water clear.
God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. Always near. Holy Spirit reigns in truth and life and righteousness. In the spirit of holiness, let your power fall. Wake Jacob up and let your power fall.
All I know, Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments. All I know, Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments. All I know,
Satan gotta go. The devil is a liar. It's about time to retire. Take sin and death and sickness, switch it to the fire. Finish running rampant. That was down to the wire. Says I am that I am a higher, higher. Praises to the Most High. Nobody could be higher. Take us to the King. Let heaven and nature sing. I saw my future crown blinging in a dream. It was diamonds for gas. Judah was rubies. It was for thrilling. I'm bustin' moving. I'm just hoping and wishing and praying that you wake up, Jacob, and realize the truth. Your soul is worth more than gold, more than stacks of money and bottles and cars and clothes. I know it's a lonely road, but the road less traveled leads to the kingdom.
all I know, Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments. All I know, Jacob need to wake up. Us in the cherries like Moses, they come to take us. We the children of Israel, they can't mistake us. We the ones who follow laws, statutes, and commandments. All I know.
Shalom Israel, giving honor and praise to the Most High God for the reading and the understanding of His word. And family. Woo! I want to wish every king, every queen, every prince, and every princess, I want to wish you a wonderful, magnificent Sabbath. And once again, thank you for bringing us in with your brother this week. And family, I want to thank each and every last one of you that have submitted to alms. And as you saw, we took that and we flipped that right around. Flipped it right around. You see, that's what this lesson here tonight is about. We got to have a serious talk, family, and we truly do, and we're going to. You see, there's so many people out there right now that's just running that mouth of theirs, just sitting and is talking trash. And you know why they're talking trash? Because they see the movement in this family. They see it. So a lot of people, you know, they have names for them, but I'm old school. You know what they're called? They're called haters. They're called haters. I don't know what to tell you. I really, really don't. This family right now is like a locomotive. We are moving fast and we are running through anything that's in our way. Do you know someone last week had the gall, they had the nerve. I know they don't know me very well. They said, Mike, you're losing people. I was like, nigga, what? Like, no, I'm not. I ain't losing nobody, nigga. We're shedding weight for people that don't deserve to walk with this family. I say at least every 2 months. If you don't like what I do, go. I have been trying to reduce this number for so long. And why? Because I know it's not real. It's fake. It's fake. And I'm not a bullshit artist, and I'm not about entertaining bullshit neither. So family, what we're going to do, we're going to take all that, we're going to put that to the side, and we are going to get into these scriptures. And the story that we're going to read, we're going to be reading Haggai, all right? So let's go there. Please open your Bibles to the 1611 King James Version Bible with the Apocrypha, and we are going to be reading Haggai 1 and 2. Watch this. I'm telling you, woo, watch this. I'm telling you, for all of y'all that love running y'all damn mouths, watch this. Haggai chapter 1, verse 1. In the 2nd year of Darius the king, in the 6th month, in the 1st day of the month, came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet unto Zerubbabel the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua the son of Josedek, the high priest, saying, now let me stop for a second, because many people will look at that and just keep reading. Nah. Take your time. Biblical comprehension. Just in verse 1, do you see what the Most High gave us? The Father gave us a time, location, and everybody involved. What is it showing you? That this is real. 100% accurate. Date and times and locations. Come on. Come on, family. We talking about the Father. We talk about the God of Israel. Come on, man. Come on. There's nobody like him. Nobody. Verse 2. Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying, this people say, the time is not come, the time that the Lord's house should be built. Then came the word of the Lord by Haggai, the prophet, saying, is it time for you? Is it time for you? O ye to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? So hold on, the Most High is like, hold on, nigga. Whoa. Who's speaking for me? He's like, wait a minute, nigga, hold on, stop, nigga. You. Let me ask you some questions. Let's continue. Verse 5. Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Not my ways. He didn't say consider my ways. He said consider your ways. Let's see what he means by that. Watch this. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothed you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. So what is the Most High saying right now? Come on, guys. Come on. Y'all are not slow. Come on. What is the Father saying right now? Put it in the chat. What is the Father getting down on right now? First of all, he's like, nigga, first and foremost, you don't move like me. You couldn't move like me if I gave you the ability to move like me. He said, you can't move like me. In other words, he's saying, sit your ass down. Sit your stank ass down. You don't, shut up. You don't know what you're doing. Watch your mouth. Watch. Let's continue. Watch this. Verse 7. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. He said it again. Go up to the mountain and bring wood and build the house, and I will take pleasure in it, and I will be glorified, saith the Lord. So the Father's like, first and foremost, nigga, you can't do nothing for your damn self. You ain't supposed to be doing nothing for yourself in the first place. I'm supposed to be glorified. Me, the God of Israel, my glory. And the Father said he doesn't share his glory with anybody. That's the problem on earth right now amongst Israel. Niggas want to share their glory. You don't have glory to share, nigga. The Father is the only one with glory. But there's people down here, and I'm sorry, let's call it what it is. There's a lot of these leaders out here that want to share their glory with the Father, and that just is not going to happen. It doesn't exist because y'all niggas don't have no glory. I don't have any glory. The only glory is his. But he's glorified through us. That's the part that people miss. Because they want that acceptance. They want that appreciation. They want it so bad. And the Father's like, nigga, I don't share this glory with nobody. Now, I'm gonna let you have a crumb. I'm gonna let you have a little bit. Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna let you have a little bit. But the glory is mine, bitch. The glory belongs to me. I gave y'all that talent. I want you to use your talent so people can see just how wonderful I am. Once our people start to understand that, we'll go a lot further than where we are right now. All right, let's continue. Verse 9. Ye looked for much, and lo, it came to little. And when ye brought it home, I did blow upon it. Why, saith the Lord of hosts? Because of mine house that is waste. And ye run every man unto his own house. Therefore, the heaven over you is stayed from dew, and the earth is stayed from her fruit. So now the Father handing out punishments. He's like, now, I'm not going to give y'all niggas no water. Whoo! I'm drinking water right now. Can you imagine not having any water? We are so spoiled today. Everything right now is at the access of our fingertips. We are so spoiled. Anything that we want, we can just and make it happen. I was caught up in that nonsense with Delta a couple of weeks ago. I was stuck at the airport, and that was coming from shooting these videos with King Yada and Queen Carly. That's right, we out there putting in the work for y'all. Yes, we are. And I was in that airport from 7 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night. Completely inconvenienced. It was horrible. And why am I saying all of this here? Because I know what it feels like to have your resources stripped from you. Where it's like, nah, we can't do nothing for you, man. And I had plenty of resources and everything to get back. But when the airline saying we're not flying, when the rental car places are saying we're only doing one ways, you can't take the car out of state. Your ass is locked down. Your ass is locked down. And when you can't do anything, see, and this is why we're going through this. Because we have to remember that we have zero power. Zero. All the power belongs to him. Every movement and everything that we make is guided through him. You better remember that. Verse 11. And I called for a drought upon the land, and upon the mountains, and upon the corn, and upon the new wine, and upon the oil, and upon that which the ground bringeth forth, and upon men, and upon cattle, and upon all the labor of the hands. You see that? He said, I'm making sure that niggas ain't getting none to drink. Niggas nor their animals. Wow. Verse 12. Then Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, and Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, with all the remnant of the people, obeyed the voice of the Lord their God, the voice of their God, the voice of their God, showing you that that's our God and not everybody else's, the voice of their God. And the words of Haggai the prophet, as the Lord their God had sent him, and the people did fear before the Lord. Now, do y'all see that? You see how the Father continues to make that distinction? He's like, listen, my Israelites belong to me, all right? I don't deal with them other nations out there. I don't deal with them. They are spit to me. We've been through that I don't know how many times. But do you see how the Father is keeping this exclusive? The exclusivity of Israel. But you have so many people out there wanting to give the glory of the Father away to the other nations by trying to have them come in here. Man, get the hell up out of here with that. Yeah, all of you damn saviors. Yeah, the Father gonna have your ass. You watch. Verse 13. Then spake Haggai the Lord's messenger in the Lord's message unto the people, saying, I am with you, saith the Lord. The Father's like, I'm with y'all. Even though I'm mad at you, I got my back turned to you. Right now, I got y'all big brother right now looking after y'all, but I'm still with you. At any time, the Most High could just be like, all right, let me go get him and turn this all around and crack that sky. That fast, that easy. Verse 14. And the Lord stirred up the spirit of Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and the spirit of Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, and the spirit of all, and the spirit of all, and the spirit of all, and the spirit of all the remnant of the people, and they came and did work in the house of the Lord of hosts, their God, in the 24th day and the 6th month, in the 2nd year of Darius the king. Again, confirming that this was something that's real. Now, what did the Most High say? The Father? Wow, the Father has, and he has an attribute for his people. It's called work. Something that so many of you run from, work. That's why I'm not playing no more games. I'm showing y'all in these scriptures that the Father said you got to put the work in. You got to put in the work. That's why I was in Atlanta. That's why Queen Carly was in Atlanta, to put the work in, to produce and bring back to the family. I want y'all to realize something. That video that we did, that got done. All of that got done in a very, very short amount of time. Just think about it. We put it out the very next week. For one, the recording, the editing, the sound. There's so much that go into that. There's so much work that goes into that, but we don't mind. Why? Because it's for him and for you. That's the work that we're supposed to do. We are supposed to create things that honor the Father. And we're going to continue doing that. Just like the little web series that I'm doing, To Kill an Old Man. We have to use our talent. You gotta put in your work. And if you are a person that you don't have any talent or anything like that, then you have to support those that do. Guys, this is really easy. Very, very easy. All right? But that was that. So now let's go to chapter 2. Haggai chapter 2 and verse 1. And watch how the Father start out with this. Now remember, that was the 6th month. And now watch how he start out with this. In the 7th month, in the 21st day of the month, came the word of the Lord by the prophet Haggai, saying, Speak now to Zerubbabel, the son of Shealtiel, governor of Judah, and to Joshua, the son of Josedek, the high priest, and to the residue of the people, saying, Who is left among you that saw this house in her first glory? And how do ye see it now? Is it not in your eyes in comparison of it as nothing, as nothing? Verse 4. Yet now be strong, O Zerubbabel, saith the Lord, and be strong, O Joshua, son of Josedek, the high priest, and be strong, all ye people. Be strong, all ye people. Be strong, all ye people of the land, saith the Lord, and work. For I am with you, saith the Lord of hosts. Y'all see that? The Father don't play no games. He's like, yeah, y'all going through what y'all going through, but get your ass to work. Put that damn work in. You working for me. I'm with you. Put the work in. Bust your ass. Break your back for me. Put that work in. I am the Lord, he said. I am the Lord. Watch this. According to the word that I covenanted with you when ye came out of Egypt, so my spirit remaineth among you. So my spirit remaineth among you. Fear ye not. You see how plain the Most High made this? He said, first and foremost, as we already know, the Father's, he don't deal with any new spirits. He said, I'm dealing with you. And now he's talking to the people in the last days. But yet the time frame is here. What is the Father saying? Because all those people that was alive back then are alive today. That's us. Remember, we were never supposed to die. But because of Adam and Eve and their sin, the Father said, I got to kill y'all. Y'all got to feel pain, but I will bring you back. You'll be coming back every 3rd to 4th generation. That's what we're reading right now. The words that you are hearing coming from my mouth, you heard from Haggai's first. It's that real, family. Some of you can be spooked out all you want to. That's your damn business. The Bible is real. And the Bible doesn't give a damn if you're afraid of it or not. Verse 6, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, yet once it is a little while, and I will shake the heavens and the earth and the sea and the dry land, and I will shake all nations. And the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith the Lord of hosts. So the Most High is making this very, very clear. First and foremost, I'm going to whoop some ass. I'm going to whoop all the asses of all the nations. I'm bringing everybody, just like how we can read in Isaiah, everybody's coming down to the house of Jehoshaphat. Everybody's coming. It's saying the same thing. I'm bringing all nations to plea for my people. And plea doesn't mean to beg. It means to kill. Watch this. I'm going to read this again. And I will shake all nations. And the desire of all nations shall come, and I will fill this house with glory, saith the Lord of hosts. The silver is mine, and the gold is mine, saith the Lord of hosts. Now, we've talked about that many times. What's the silver and gold? You. It's your black ass, your Hispanic ass, your Native American ass. We are God's jewels according to the scriptures. And he said, the silver and the gold is mine. It belongs to me. I'm coming for my silver and my gold. All praises, Father, and thank you, Father, and I love you. Verse 9, and the glory of this latter house, meaning in this day today, and the glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former, saith the Lord of hosts. And in this place will I give peace, saith the Lord of hosts. So now many of you have been reaching out to me, talking about, how come you're not talking about, Kamala Harris? You're not talking about the election. Why? Because I don't need to. I'm sorry. We discussed that years ago. You're late. And if you're not with this family, your leaders are late, because we talked about that at least 2-3 years ago. I talked about the prostitute as known as Kamala Harris. Okay, I'm sorry. If your camp leaders ain't keeping up, if their discernment is not on point, that is not my problem. My family and I are far ahead of the curve. Let's continue. Verse 10. In the 24th day of the 9th month, there's the Father again. In the 2nd year of Darius came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, ask now the priest concerning the law, saying, let me stop for a second, because y'all already know. Y'all already know how I feel about Them damn pastors. Y'all already know that, so y'all know I'm about to have a lot of fun. Watch this, family, watch this. I'm gonna read that again. Watch this. In the 24th day of the 9th month, in the 2nd year of Darius, came the word of the Lord by Haggai the prophet, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, ask now the priests concerning the law, saying, if one bear holy flesh in the skirt of his garment, and with his skirt do touch bread, or pottage, or wine, or oil, or any meat, shall it be holy? And the priest answered and said, No. Then said Haggai, if one that is unclean by a dead body touch any of these, shall it be unclean? And the priest answered and said, it shall be unclean. So they have this knowledge, right? Okay, verse 14, then answered Haggai and said, so is this people? And so is this nation before me, saith the Lord. And so is every work of their hands, and that which they offer there is unclean. So he made this. He was like, first and foremost, so all you pastors, y'all niggas are talking about all the wrong things. Y'all are making the people unclean. It's you. It's you. They had that problem all the way back then, and they still have the very same problem today. All of these pastors, all of them just have the people in confusion and chaos and disarray. Didn't it just say the latter years? Yeah, it did. It said the latter years. The Father knows exactly who he's talking to. He's talking to these damn preachers today. Yep. All the ones that swallow. Fat bastard. All right. Now, verse 15. And now I pray you, consider from this day up forward, from before a stone was laid upon a stone in the temple of the Lord, since those days were when one came to an heap of 20 measures, there were but 10. When one came to the priest's vat, for to draw out 50 vessels out of the press, they were but 20. I smote you with blasting and with mildew and with hail in all the labors of your hands. Yet ye turn not to me, saith the Lord. We got to talk about that for a second, because the Father is like, first and foremost, I done killed y'all niggas in so many different ways, and yet y'all niggas still won't listen. You still won't turn back to me. That's crazy as hell to think. The Father is like, first and foremost, I done pelted y'all with hail. Let's watch. Let's continue. I smote you with blasting and with mildew, meaning the stink, and with hail in all the labors of your hands, and yet ye turn not to me, saith the Lord. Consider now from this day and upward, from the 24th day of the 9th month, even from the day that the foundation of the Lord's temple was laid. Consider it. You see, the Father's like, I laid that thing down. Not only did I lay it down, I left my mark and I dated it. Checkmate. This is real, family. All of this is real. Verse 19, is the seed yet in the barn? Yea, as yet the vine and the fig tree and the pomegranate and the olive tree hath not brought forth. From this day will I bless you. So he's telling you, he's like, I stopped all that. Remember, he was like, yo, I'm going to stop the doing all that. He said, yo, I stopped your punishment. But you can flourish in your blessings if you do what you're supposed to do. But there's so many of us out there that's not doing what we're supposed to be doing. Verse 20, and again the word of the Lord came unto Haggai in the 24th day of the Lord, saying, speak unto Zerubbabel, governor of Judah, saying, I will shake the heavens and the earth. So now the Father is threatening again. And as we know, when the Father threatens, he follows through with a promise. And I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms. There it is. And I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen. That's the Father talking about. Y'all see all these Edomites that some of y'all love so much, that some of you want to save so much. The Father's like, I'm killing them niggas. I'm killing them. The old man voice came out on that one. Watch. And I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen. And I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, and their riders shall come down. What's it talking about up there? The chariots. The planes. Remember, they didn't call them planes back then. Chariots. Chariots. The things that fly. And they will come down. This is Star Wars. For those of you that are not picking up on what this is straight up Star Wars. I'm going to read it again. And I will overthrow the throne of kingdoms, and I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen, and I will overthrow the chariots and those that ride in them, and the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his brother. Wow. 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 Let's continue. In that day, saith the Lord of hosts, will I take thee, O Zerubbabel, my servant, the son of Shealtiel, saith the Lord, and I will make thee as a signet, for I have chosen thee, saith the Lord of hosts. The promise of an ass whooping to the other nations. Why? Because of what was done to you, what was done to me, what was done to us as a people. And the Father just made it very, very clear. But there's something in here that the Father also says too when it comes to our people. Like, first and foremost, I'm saving the people. I'm going to do this for the ones who are working, those who are pulling their weight, not the lazy and the shiftless. So now you have to ask yourself, are you lazy and are you shiftless? Are you actually contributing to this family? This family, this one right here, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? We are. Are you? Y'all have to remember, the day of judgment is a real day. And for everything that you do, your work is going to be counted for. So the question that I ask many of you, when the time comes, when that time does come, will you be able to honestly say, yes, Father, I did the work. Yes, Father, I actually help the royal family. Yes, I help my family, which is the royal family, because some of you should really start to take pride in this family. You should. And there's nothing wrong with being prideful in glorifying the Father. Everything that we've done here in this family was to glorify him. Everything. Everything. All the way down to the alms. Everything. And that's why people hate this family so much, because they look here and they be like, those people over there, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So now we have, what the royal family is doing is messing up what we're doing over here, because now the eyes and stuff are there. Not only that, but that's why people are running. Let them run. Let them go. Let them go over there to them people that's not doing right. Let them run. Let them go. You don't see me chasing after nobody. Take your ass on. Goodbye. Because the royal family, this family, my family, what we're going to do is continue doing what he told us to do. And that's just it. There is nothing behind that. This is very, very simple. The only thing that we're going to do is what he tells us to do. We're going to continue to do it. We're going to continue to create this content for all of Israel to watch. And we're going to do it with a smile on our face. Why? Because the Father said, yeah, work. Do the work. Put the work in. And why? Because I am here with you.